happening here is, I want to say it clearly, I want the leadership of provincial administration, the entire leadership of this country, for those who maintain law and order, to make sure that there's unnecessary tension and hostility among the people of Wajir Township until and unless there's otherwise decision which will come from the bench, three-page bench in Wajir, is going to be attended by the judiciary. So I will say it here that Minister for Interior, the leadership of provincial administration should maintain law and order so that, and the police, so that there is no unnecessary tension and hostility among the leadership and among the public in Wajir Township. Because what is happening here is totally a recipe for chaos. On the issue of service delivery, Wajir people are interested in service delivery. We want services, provision of services, adequate services in terms of the mandate provided be discharged by the current and retired governor of Wajir. Finally, on the issue of Wajir leadership, we are totally in agreement of what has transpired in the past few weeks, and you can see the entire leadership of Wajir is support of the government. And I will urge the leadership, the general public in Wajir to support the new administration so that we continue to receive good services for the residents of Wajir. Thank you very much.
My name is Professor Mahmoud Sheikh, Member of Parliament for Wajir South, and a member that comes from the county that has been in paralysis for the last 2 years. Let me put it that way clearly. Today is a day that we cannot turn back. Today is a day that we cannot bring any further paralysis. It is a time for Wajir people to move forward. It is a time for Wajir people to say that it is a moment of relief, in the sense that legal processes has been followed, starting from an impeachment process that started from the county assembly, that came to the Senate, and that has been finalized at the Senate. It is important and imperative to understand that we cannot, reverse the progress that we have made in terms of democracy. And Kenya is a democratic country, a country that bestows itself on the foundation of our forefathers that has established a legal process that can take place. Anyone with a complaint, anyone with an issue, anyone that feels that they have been aggrieved can go to the highest level of the courts in our country. But what cannot be stopped is governance that has come in through a legal process, through a legal means. I must say that I should congratulate our brother, and I'm using the term our brother, His Excellency Ahmed Ali Mukhtar, who has taken over the mandate as the third governor of Wajir County. And it is important, and again important, let me emphasize that, important with an imperative position to say that Wajir people want service. And the service delivery has begun on the 18th of May 2021. So we want to say everyone that comes from Wajir and the rest of the country to stand with us as Wajir people to see that we have delivered service for our people. I want to say one final point. Council of Governors are very important members of our country, executive members of our counties. We want to say to them that Wajir people have spoken. They have spoken loud and clear through their representatives from the county assembly to the national, to the Senate. That's the national, office in terms of counties. They have spoken and they have said that enough is enough and Wajir must move forward. And we want to say that the Council of Governors to support His Excellency Honorable Ahmed Ali Mukhtar as the third governor of Wajir County. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's like everything has been said. But But why we must speak is that we not only need to show our unity in terms of being together, but also to speak out the truth and the situation as we have. I just want to start with some small jokes. You know, one of your friends told me about the clanism and the dynamics in Wajir. Whether at the national level, all county levels, clanism and tribalism is not a substitute for service delivery. It cannot be a reason. You cannot hide behind your communities. President Uhuru cannot hide behind his community. The governor of Wajir or any other person cannot hide at the expense of service delivery. So we, the leaders of Wajir, are concerned about the situation in Wajir in terms of services, and we appreciate the steps taken both by the County Assembly and the Senate for the sake of service delivery and whatever that happened later, including the swearing in. We want to send a warning to the current government that the people of Wajir expect nothing short of service delivery from you. So we are not going to engage in shenanigans of what we have been in the last 3 years. I also want to appeal to the former governor and his whoever is with him, if there is any, that the people of Wajir need services which they have not got from you the last 3 years. Please give them time so that the current governor can deliver. We at the national level and the county level, because the county assembly, as you have been told, 37 members voted for this impeachment. So you can see the level of unity for this. We come from different parties. We belong to different formations at the national level. But on the issue of Wajir and in terms of the services expected for the people of Wajir, we are united and one. So we are not going to go back on this, and we are going to support the governor, and we expect services from him. Thank you so much.
I think well said by my colleagues. I also want to echo their sentiments. The fact that all elected leaders of the 6 constituencies and all elected members of the county assembly are here is an indication of the suffering the people of Wajir have undergone, and the need to have a change in regards to service delivery. You are all aware that Northeastern and of course the Somali politics is dominated by the clan factor. The fact that this move has defied all odds, with the elected members coming with one united voice, is an indication of the suffering the people of Wajir County have undergone. No doubt that there was total breakdown of devolved services in regards to Wajir County. I am sure most of you are in the loop on what is happening, because the media in one way or the other must have been covering this. And we are simply requesting that service be returned. We thank the county assembly in the move they have taken, indeed without the involvement of anybody. I feel they have reached the elasticity limit and they have decided to impeach the governor. We also want to thank the Senate for accepting the same, and it is our prayers that the judiciary will also uphold the same. That way, as Wajir people, all we are saying is that Wajir should move forward now. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. I am Ahmed Bashane, MP Talbach constituency. Like my colleagues, I will take this opportunity to thank the MCS and the Senate for the effort they have taken in impeaching the former governor of Wajir. And then let me tell you why we are united, that you can see all the MPs and majority of the MCS, the sole purpose, the motivation for doing this is about service delivery, no other issue. Some people might say, as we have heard earlier, that this thing is being done because of politics of 2022. These groupings which you might see today might be in different camps tomorrow, and they have been in different camps earlier. The sole purpose of meeting together and impeaching the former governor of Wajir is to get service delivery, which we have not received for the last 4 years. And this act which we have done today, which was done by the MCAs, senators, and supported by everybody, is to strengthen devolution, such that nobody will take things for granted and do things the way they require. We are united in this endeavor, and we will be united in whoever will take similar action, what the former governor has done. If there's no service delivery, you will be removed from where you are. Whoever governor you are, whether you're in Wajir, Mandela, Garissa, though I don't want to indulge in other areas. Thank you very much.
Now we have two representatives from the county assembly, the move of the impeachment, and one of the star witness, Honorable Shoaib and Honorable Abdullah.
Bismillah. Today we have convened here the leadership of Wajir County, both at the national and the county level, to tell Kenyans and Wajir people at large, as members of the county assembly, we have executed our mandate, our constitutional mandate for that matter, to do an impeachment process. It has been successful. It has been concurred with by the Senate. Our resolutions was passed, and it has gained unanimous vote. Now it's time for service delivery. We also want to tell the people of Wajir that there is no vacuum. The governor has been duly sworn into office, and he is going to perform his functions as per the law. Mine is just to tell the Council of Governors. I want to tell them that they have never been to Wajir. They are only at their respective counties. Well, I will ask them to come to Wajir and see for themselves what has happened in Wajir. We had very big problems. Devolution was not seen in Wajir. That is why we had to do our oversight role through this impeachment process. As also members of the county assembly, we are people on the ground every time. We also want to tell our people in Wajir to remain calm, not to be incited against themselves. There should be no problem in terms of security. I know the provincial administration are alive to the fact of the happenings in Wajir. But we also welcome them to maintain peace and tranquility. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. And first of all, as the motion mover, I would like to thank the people of Wajir for maintaining peace, for praying for us during the impeachment process, and for ensuring that calm and tranquility is there. Secondly, we never had the opportunity to thank the Senate for maintaining our resolve, for ensuring that our decisions is upheld. And thirdly, I would also like to thank my colleagues who never looked at clan dynamism and who never looked at other things apart from ensuring that service is delivered to the people of Wajir. Our core agenda in ensuring that this impeachment process goes on was to ensure that service delivery is returned to the people of Wajir. We wanted to make sure that simple services like offices operating 24 hours, like ambulances responding to emergency calls, like hospitals being stocked with drugs, are returned back. That was our main agenda for the impeachment of the governor. We had no any other ill motive, we had no any other agenda, no political agenda. We therefore would like to tell the governor, the new governor, that he should also ensure that the return of those services are basic services and are provided to the people of Wajir. Lastly, the people of Wajir have maintained peace, they have maintained tranquility. We will also like to tell the former governor to also address his issues through the courts. He should not mislead the people of Wajir. Make sure that the people of Wajir who are peace-loving, who are staying together, are not misled. Thank you.
Good morning, members of the Port State. Mine will be very short and brief, precise to the point. It is the shoe wearer knows where it pinches most. We are the local leaders as Wajir County. And it is utmost, and we know the utmost suffering of the people. In regards to that, we have executed our mandate constitutionally. I also congratulate the Senate for upholding our decision for removing the way of impeachment the former governor, Ambassador Mohamed Abdul Mahmoud. I want to tell the former governor that there is no vacuum in Wajir County. I'm urging him that he should give space to the current governor to perform his function as he was given before. Thank you.
We are here, all the leadership of Wajir County. We are in support of the new governor, the third governor of Wajir County, Governor Ahmed Halim Mukhtar. Our main aim is to help the people of Wajir get service delivery. For a long time, for 3 years, our people have been suffering. They have missed their basic rights, like health, water, and other. And today we are here together to support the new governor, our third governor, who was sworn in on the 18th, to come out clearly and do service delivery for the people of Nigeria. We don't have ill motives for any other person. Our intention is just to get service delivery, as my colleague said. We don't want sideshows. We don't want incitement against the loving people of the peace-loving people of Wajir. As we are here together, we don't care about clanism. We don't care about who is who. We are here to support our county. We want our county to prosper and get what they are supposed to get because of devolution. Thank you so much.
We now have the CS, former minister, and the current CS. He will speak both in English and Somali. So we have the governor.
Bismillah. I think my colleagues have said most of the things. I just want to expand on one thing. For it to reach where it has reached, it means it's more than services. The services had completely collapsed. Actually, all our sub-counties and that on. I'm surprised, how it did not come to national before the impeachment. It's more than that because people have been conned. There are thousands of business people who've been given fake projects, or they did real projects, they were never paid, and more and more. So we're talking of a bill of over 5 billion that is remaining with the new governor. That's happening. People who have been destituted, who are serious businessmen. So not only have we lost development, have we lost, what you call our economy has been destroyed, our social fabric has also been destroyed through corruption, trying to use the clan system. I'll actually invite any serious investigative journalist to actually look how all our oversight bodies can be compromised, how, including our traditional systems, putting there, all the clan elders, putting them on employment. It is a classic, it's something so crazy. And I would really invite you guys, to anybody who's really serious investigative, just to look back 3 years, how we actually kept quiet for 3 years, how we have reached. Okay, the assembly has tried before, but really there is something serious that is going on. All we say is, it's a good day for devolution. Those who do not know and who have been hearing other noises, please, we invite them to go to Wajir, and the assembly has collapsed. The new governor was sworn in on Tuesday, 18. All the hostels are open. He didn't use a single shilling. All the staff are back in hotel. Some who have been lying here. So poor management, basically. The streets have been cleaned in 1 week. So think of what, and we don't expect actually tensions, clans. We are actually strong. What we are saying is, do not try, to cheat people, sending things. I'm coming back tomorrow and all that. Go through the court process. If the court allows you, we'll follow the law. In short, we are saying we have a county that has suffered for a long time. My advice to him would be give it peace for we elected him, we put him in place. He's been given a chance. Now we should give a chance to the new government. I would like to say in Somali for the local media.
Just bear with us, so that there's no repetition.
waxaan leenahay reer Wajir waxay dhacaan nimanka assemblyga iyo senadka shaqadooda way qabsadeen. Kootini shalay wuu warramay, wuxuu yidhi Kootini saddex gaaj joogaan aan la geeya, Kootinigaas aan la sugo wuxuu dhahaa. Laakiin aniga reer Wajir waxaan leenahay waxaan rabnaa shaqada inay soo noqoto. Waa aragteen aan u malaynaa shaqaalaha inay furmeen in maaragtay shaqo la bilaabay, laakiin buuq shaqo kuma soconaysa. waxaan leenahay nabadda la wada. dowladda goboleed markii la hagaajinayo waa la ogaayay qofkoo xalayn kara inuu soo geli kara. nidaam adag oo sahlaneen yaa loo hagaaji oo inay assembly soo mara oo senate mara oo Kootini la mara, intii waa la maray. waxaana dhibkaas keenay annagoo ugu degnay oo ka hadalnay oo dhahnay dadka waxa loo qabto. marka waxaan idin leenahay reer Wajirow isku duubsanaana. waa awal reer Wajirana u dhihi jir maalan tag tii waa soo noqotay, qabiil waa ka baxaynaa insha allah, diinta islaamka u noqonaynaa. maalka dowladda shaqaalahan u sheegaynaa, gabana cusub aan u sheegaynaa, maalka dowladda waa xaaraan. wixii loogu talagalay aan ahayn ama si xalaal qafan ku qaadanin waa xaaraan. waa sidan u bilaabnay. waxaan rabnaa markaan ka bacdi maalka ummadda in layska jaro, ilmahan lagu korsanin. waxaan dhibka ugu bixi lahaana abaaraha ugu bixi lahaanahay waa xaaraanta lquna. wassalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatu.
And finally, His Excellency, the Governor.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mine is to thank the members of the fourth state, the leadership of Wajir County, members of Wajir County Assembly who are here this morning. They all spoke and you heard them very well. Mine is not to do with politics. As the governor of Wajir County, the expectation or what is expected of me is to deliver services to the people of Wajir. I was sworn in on the 18th, and as you heard from the speakers before me, there were very serious issues in Wajir. And we are very fortunate that at least we attended to many of these in the 1 week we were in office. Hospitals across the county were closed. Health officials or health workers were not at their places of work. Some were striking because of some small issues that any county government can handle. Now we are happy they are all back. Our hospitals are open. Staff are back to work. You very well know what the complaints of the MCS were, the issues they brought to the Senate. majority of those, as somebody who has been working very well, had a very cordial relationship with his former boss, majority of those issues that were enumerated very well by the assembly, though some were said to have not been substantiated, are all true. And I challenge the fourth estate, just like the CAS, to go to Wajir and do or cover these issues. They're still there, by the way. These issues are there. But ours now is to, work on them and make sure these are not issues that will happen every now and then in Wajir. I had 3.5 years with my former boss, or the second governor of Wajir County. And you had the leadership speaking. We gave him the time to deliver to the people of Wajir. Unfortunately, you know what happened. I need not go back and tell you what happened. We appealed to him to come on board as a citizen of the county and help us, if anything, to deliver to the people of Wajir. We have utmost respect to the judiciary. We know he has been to a number of courts, and the issue now is with the CJ, the Chief Justice, who is to form a panel to listen to the cases or the issues he is raising. Until then, Wajir has a governor. There is no vacuum, and we are more than ready to work for the people of Wajir. So mine is also to appeal to the people of Wajir to maintain calm. We have our own issues. We had an Al-Shabaab attack even last night, where a very young man, very innocent, a student, was killed. So we need to address these issues instead of politicking and addressing the media every now and then on issues that won't add value to the people of Wajir. Thank you very much. Bismillah.
You will bear with us, eh?
waxaan rabaa halkan in uga mahadnaqo madaxda maanta nala joogta halkan sidaad arkaysaan ka kooban MP-yadii 6 MP ee laga soo doortay Wajir County, wasiirkeena Maxamed Cilmi, nominated MP Mheshimiwa Nasir Sahal, iyo MCS-ka leadership-kooda taqriiban oo 10 qof ah halkan oo matalayaan intooda kale maadaama ay wada imaani karin Nairobi inta kale ay shaqo ku jiraan. Ayaan u mahadnaqayaa marka koowaad nala istaagay, nala taagan ilaa haddeer, nagu boorinayo, nalana garab taagan sidii aan ugu shaqayn lahayn countigeenna iyo dadkeena sharafta leh reer Wajir. Waxaan rabaa inaan dib idiin celiyo oo aan idin sheego si waxaad ogsoontihiin oo ah Wajir wixii ka jiray. qaylada waxaa keenay dhibki jiray. MCS-keena waa kii governageeni hore ay ku qaadeen impeachment. Senatka ayaa maaragtay ku raacay wixii ay horkeeneen. sidaa ayaa maadaama senatka ku raacay la ii diyaariyay aniga oo governorgii saddexaad ahaan la ii diyaariyay. haddana waxaan diyaar u nahay inaan u shaqayno dadkeena reer Wajir, xafiisyada tagno. hadda intaan idinla hadlayo xafiisyadeena waxaa ka buuxo taqriiban 200 oo qof oo contractors ah oo pending billskii aad u fara badnaa doonaya ayaa jooga suuqan xafiiskeena. waxaas iyo wixii lamid ah isbitaalada xirnaa iyo waxaasan diyaar u nahay inaan ka shaqeyno waddanka ku noqono oo dadka aan la fariisano marka waxyaabahani horyaallo maxkamadda oo sidii la idin sheegaba chief justice-ka horyaallo ilaa ay laga soo gabagabaynayo waqti bay qaadan kartaa wixii kasoo baxayana waan respect garaynayna waa lagu dhaqmaya laakiin intaa ka dhici doonto wax isbedelo ma laha maxkamadda shalay wixii kasoo baxana aad iyo aad ayaan ugu faraxsannahay sababto ay tahay meru dhowr jeer ayuu order soo bixiyey xaakimkii joogay marka maadaama uu dhahay arrimihii la i horkeena way culus yihiin sidaa daraaddeeda waxaan gudbinayaa chief justice-ka inuu sameeyo 3 iyo ka badan judge inay dhegaystaan arrinkani annaga aad iyo aad ayaan ugu faraxsannahay waayo waxaan filaynaa in hal qof wuxuu ku dhegaysanayo asaga ayaaba dhahay inay ka wanaagsan tahay 3 qof iyo ka badan inay dhegaystaan wax badanna wuu soo baxayaa wax badanna way ogaani doonaan in sidii waxay u dhaceen inay wax iska bedeli doonaanna nalama aha laakiin go-aankii shalay wax igu bedelay ma laha waxaan leenahay marka dadkeenna nabad iyo wanaagii aad ku joogteen ku jooga annagana waxaan